So this is how I feed my bearded dragon. I was spending on an average of $30 to $40 a week on roaches for my Beardie. And so Brad and I, my husband, decided that we were going to start breeding them ourselves. It's a lot cheaper, and had a friend who already had a colony started, so we just kind of took it over. And so now I am feeding my Beardie dude out of this colony, and I'm gonna kind of give you a little viewing of what it's like and what I have and what it's all about. I have a series of egg crates in here. As you can see, there's a few here. These right here with the wings are the males. And so I definitely don't feed those because those are what is helping keep this colony going. And this one, you can see there's some males and females. That's a female there. And then the males, like I said, have the wings. And you can see some little babies in there. Those I'm just leaving alone. Because those are going to grow into what I will eventually be feeding dude. And they just kind of hibernate in here. This here is kind of like the size that I'm feeding him right now. And but right now I'm just kind of leaving most of these alone. And if you look real closely, you can see there's like babies in all of these little compartments, and they range from like pin drop, you know, all the way down to bigger. So like here's some more. There's like one that I would probably feed dude. So I just come in here every like 3 or 4 days and rotate some into an aquarium, and I gut load them, which is giving them high calcium food, which is the same thing I give in here, but there's less in there, so they're able to gut load before I feed them to my Beardie, and that way he's getting the extra calcium he needs. And as you can see, there's some crawling around here. This is a female, and they range, oh, looks like they're trying to do the naughty while I'm on video. They range in sizes. The adults will eventually die off. I want to try, here you can see there's just like a ton of them in here. I know this is probably grossing people out, but hey, it's the facts of life. This is what we got going. And I keep, this is just like a tote, and there's a lid that has a screen on the top so that they get airflow, and then they require heat. We have a heating pad that goes under it. And if you look down here, you can see down here what this all is waste. It's feces, carcass from the ones that die off, and they actually feed off of that as well. There is no smell. Like with crickets, they were really nasty smelling. So I did not want to breed those. We would only get enough through the week. And now, like with these, I can just rotate them, and I'm not worrying about smell. But this is kind of like what it looks like with the crates. And then, as I said, I just keep rotating and getting out the size that I need for dude. And as you can see, some of these are pretty big. These guys are fast. That's a male with the wings. But they don't fly. They don't crawl up the sides. I'm not worrying about them getting out. As I said, the top is on it. But these things get huge. I mean, really big. He's not big enough to eat these yet. Once he's bigger, he'll be able to eat that. But at this moment, he's still pretty little. We just got him on 420. So he's actually over in the aquarium hawking me down right now. So like this is the size that he's eating, and you can see in comparison to those the difference in size. But that's it. That's how dude is fed. How I breed, the weirdo that I am, breed the roaches. There's how the food comes in. There's the dehydration, the hydration crystals that we give them. So I buy 5-gallon buckets of each. And I have to add like the food and the crystals every maybe 3 or 4 days. And then they're good to go. Very self-sufficient. They handle it themselves. I just come and steal them out as I need them. And it helps for little Mr. Dude over there to be a very, very happy fellow. And as you can see, he's looking. He knows what I'm doing. Even though he just ate, he is like hawking out the roaches. So that's it. That's how Dude is fed. How he is getting so big and happy and spoiled, and now he's going for his vegetables. So he's like, yeah, well, you got me on, I will go eat my vegetables. So that's it. Talk to y'all later.